back on my new permission today. As you know, I've just had this half of the field, but I spoke to the farmer this morning and I can now detect the rest of the field. So I've got the whole of this field, which I'm very pleased about, and the guy is a real gent, and I really appreciate it. So I'm going to start here. I found the Charles I shilling just down by that lamppost. I've walked from the pathway up here and to here, and I have my first signal in the hole here. It's in the side wall. I can see it, but I can't get it. But here we go. We're going to try and dig it out. And there it is. I can see it down there. Oh yes, baby. What have we got? Oh, I'm not sure what we've got. It's a halfpenny anyway, and it looks like a Georgian halfpenny. I'll have a quick clean and then we'll come back to it. Well, the Britannia's looking to the right, and I suspect that's George 3. Can't really see, but I can see George there, and I think that will be a 3. Could well be wrong, but can't get to it, can't see it. Anyway, I would put that down. We'll clean it up later. I'll put that down as a George 3. It's still a bit corroded there, but I think with the Britannia facing that way, there's a date at the bottom. No, I can't see it. We'll clean that up later, but one Georgian halfpenny. Okay, there's something in the corner there, and we'll see what it is. Okay, nothing much. Just a bit of copper, something like that, but gave a fantastic signal. No, it's nothing. Well, we've got something here. In here, it's a huge thing, whatever it is. What have we got? We got one Stanley knife. Oh well, what do you expect, eh? On to the next. Well, that was a fair old way down, something around about 8 inches, and what is it? It's a bit of junk. Obviously punched a hole in it with something copper. Obviously it was a tube in the beginning, and they flattened it and put a hole in it. But there you go. Moving on. Well, I'm not sure what we've got here. Very thin looking coin, and if it's not, there's a button. Oh my goodness, it's completely white. I can't see it. Oh, my eyes are dim. Let me just get my specs on. Oh, it's badly worn. It's very badly worn. But we've got a little bit there. A little bit of definition there. Now that's been bent again, but I don't think that's gone into a love token. No, I think it's just bent with a plough or something like that. I'm not going to do anything to it now because that is very, very worn. But that is it's coming through now. Yes sir, I can see the bust now, and I'm going to definitely say I don't know. I can see the head, I can see the crown, I can see the nose. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll go back and gently clean it, and then we'll come back at the video. Okay. Mind you, that was quite shallow. That is not, what, 4 inches. That's about, what, yeah, about 4 inches down. That was just about there. So, and my Charles I was very shallow. The good stuff is coming out at around about 4 or 5 inches. So and I mean, I've dug down to the buckle I had back there was down about 8-9 inches. So anyway, we're moving on. Well, I think I got my first musket ball off this site. Yep, there's a nice musket ball, and again, very shallow for 5 inches. I'm using my Deus light on Deus fast, and the sensitivity is set at 0, and the disc is up to 90. The ground balance is manual, I check it on a regular basis, and the kilohertz are down to 8 full tones, and I'm getting some deep stuff, but the good stuff is definitely coming out at quite shallow. So I'd appreciate some comments on that, and see if I'm doing anything wrong. But another little button, I think, like I found before. I found one just in my last. Yes, exactly the same. Oh no, it's not. It's like a little bead. Not sure what that is. I thought it was one of those little dome buttons, but it's not. It's obviously a little decorative piece to go on something. Moving on. Well, back out this afternoon. It's bitterly cold, and I don't think I'll be out for too long, but anyway, we're here. I want to complete the rest of this field. I've only got I've done about 2/3 of it now, and had a lovely Charles I shilling and the William III sixpence, but I'm hoping for far more on here. And so my first target this afternoon is right here. Not sure what it's going to be. Not at all sure what it's going to be. Okay, we're going to clean it up. Well, I think it's either a halfpence or something like that, modern. I can see Queen Elizabeth on there, but anyway, not sure what that is, but we'll clean it up later. Well, we've got something in the soil there. I'm not sure what it's going to be. Maybe just a bit of junk. Piece of a shell casing, whatever size that was, I don't know, but well, I can't decide if that is something of something old, or is it modern. I suspect modern, but there's a little bit of design on that. It's of some sort of artifact, not sure what, but anyway, that's we have a very modern nut. See the screw thread in there, would have had something coming out of there and then screwed in and fixed. No idea what it is. It may be off some hydraulic or something for a tractor, but that's modern. Moving on. One modern ring, machined, no idea what it's for. No design or nothing on it, just a little ring. Well, we've either got a coin or a button in there. I got a feeling it's a button because of the sound, but we'll have a look. Could be a coin, but no, as I said, it's a button. Cool. It just gives that distinct sound, but you daren't pass it by. There you go. Well, this is one for the collection. Looks like a Victorian, Georgian, most probably Victorian doorknob. There you go. Plain, no decoration. Common garden. Found loads. Oval ones, round ones. But that's what that is. Well, one tiny little strap end. You can see the little stud going through there, the little rivet, but coming out there. The other one obviously is broken off. That is one tiny strap end. Well, another strap end. Found the other one just up that way a little bit, but this one is far more modern. You can see the modern rivets, still got part of the leather or whatever it was that was going through it, but that is another strap end. The other one I found was just to see the difference. There's one, that's the modern one, and that's the old one. Those are two strap ends, and that is, I would say, possibly post-medieval, but possibly medieval, but anyway, it's a little strap end, and that's a modern strap end. Well, I'm not sure what that is, but having had a good look at it, it is definitely modern. I can see two slots in the bottom of the plate there, and whatever that was for, no idea. And I suspect that that side would have been a mirror of that side, and it's some sort of clip of some sort, like a butterfly. It's just bent a little bit, and that's what that would have been, I suspect. Goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Oh my. Oh mate, I am sure that this is part of a Roman brooch. I am staggered. I am blown away. I have never found a Roman brooch, but I think this is it. I am convinced it is. It's a Roman brooch. It's had a couple of bits off it, but that is a Roman brooch. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me, that is a Roman brooch. I mean, for you guys who find things like this all the time, it's nothing, but for me, this is absolutely amazing. You can see where the little coil was coming through there, that's broken, but oh my goodness me, I am so pleased with that. One Roman brooch. I don't know if you can see it, if the sun is on it or what, but that is, I'll put a picture up, that is amazing. My first ever Roman brooch. I found the large Charles, the first. I can't lift the camera because it'll identify where I am, and but just up that way I found the Charles I. Just that way I found the William III, and now, oh my goodness, oh my absolute goodness, that is fantastic. It's not complete, but that to me is stunning. It is absolutely beautiful. Oh yes, it was laying in the soil right there. And so, to be honest with you, that is no more than 2 inches under the surface. As I said earlier, the fines on here are very, very shallow, and the Charles I was about 4 inches, the William was about 4 or 5 inches, and now this just 2 inches. And I've got to be honest with you, I was just about to pack in and go home. I've been here nearly, I don't know, over 2 hours, and I found nothing really, just bits and bobs, and I thought I'll just finish this little area here, see if I can swing my camera around. I was just gonna finish off this area here, and then I was gonna pack up and go home, but hey, one Roman brooch. Okay, we're going to move on, see what else we can find. Well, about 7 inches down there, I pulled this up. My initial thoughts is that it's solid. It's no metal in it at all. It looks like a draw pull, a draw handle, but it looks a lot older than that. Maybe somebody could help me. I don't know if it's been broken off there or sawn off there. I thought it was sawn off, but it's not sawn off. It's got marks there, but that's come off something without a shadow of a doubt. It could be the top of a tin, a pot, but I'm going to put that a little bit older, at about maybe late medieval, early post-medieval. I'm going to check that out because it's quite crudely made. It's been cast, and that is not your regular, but it is. It's most probably a top of a lid. It's a handle for a lid, but that is quite old, so I'm going to check that out. But nice little find. Moving on.